Today's question is, if children get bored in the middle of the lesson and stand up and wander off, or start to play with their 1-year-old sibling, should I try and get them focused back on what we're doing, or should I just let them be? If I do the latter, is that setting a precedent for not paying attention during home lessons? Okay, with this one, I would say it depends. On the one hand, it might be that your child just isn't interested in doing that activity at that specific moment. Let them go away, they can come back to it later, and we can do it later. That's fine. And maybe I would suggest just trying that in the first instance and seeing if you can bring them back to get it done later. However, if you're noticing over a period of some days that your child is always walking away from specific activities, then maybe that's because they're finding the activity too hard and they need some more help. Or maybe the activity is a bit boring and we need to try and spice it up a little bit and make it fun. Or maybe it's just because we're still going through this readjustment stage into being at home and doing our learning at home with mum or with dad or with our parents or our carers. Something you could do, if this is the case, is dangle a carrot on the end of a stick. If it's a piece of schoolwork that you have to get done, the school wants you to do, you've got to post it back into their online classroom or something like that, you can say, look, we're going to do this piece of work, and then once it's done, we're going outside for our daily exercise. Or we're going to go and do something fun. We're going to play. We're going to build a tower out of our Lego and try and get it to touch the roof. Give them a carrot on the end of a stick to try and get them to get that work done. However, like I said before, we as adults don't feel like doing things sometimes. Why do we expect our children to just because we think this is what we need to be doing right now? Your children have their own mind too. And they might just not feel like doing it at that point. So like I said, let them go, let them do the other things that they want, try and bring them back to it when they seem like they've got more focus. However, if it's the same subject that's going on for days and days and days on end, see if it's too hard for them, see if they need some extra help.